Wow, I am so excited about this Turbo Tuesday. This is going to be a rare opportunity, you guys. I just finished 13 weeks in the app on my fitness program. So I have the opportunity to pick the next one. So I'm going to give you real life examples of how you can shift your program around, your fitness program. Turbo Tuesday is all about your fitness. So I'm never going to talk from a point of theory. I'm going to talk to you with personal testimonies. And I'm so excited because I don't know how many of you noticed a newbie in our group yesterday posted Susan Blodgett. I believe I said it correct. Susan, brand newbie to the 55 plus community. She posted this comment with a question that is perfect for Turbo Tuesday. And Susan, I've got the answer for you and everyone else who's wondering how to do this. So Susan wrote, I had a very bad fall in January and tore my hamstring badly and broke my arm. Now my knee needs to be replaced. I am trying to get back on my DDPY workouts. I was doing the beginner workouts quite successfully, but with the injuries, wondering if I should go back to beginner or do a different one since my knee is so unstable. And in parentheses, she put, I have a custom brace holding it together. Oh my gosh, Susan, I can so relate to that journey. Okay, so I'm going to give you just a little personal testimony, you guys, before I go into the app, and I'm going to show you exactly how to shift things around because life will always keep dealing us situations. So we're on a journey, right? But we have to know how to modify the journey every time we reach things like Susan just did, right? So I'm going to share with you, of course, you all know, many of you know, I started my day one with DDPY was January 20th of 2022. What some of you don't know is day 12, I fell in the driveway. I was blowing leaves and somehow tripped over something, went flying backwards. And for whatever reason, I didn't want the leaf blower to break. So I held on to that and instead went down, hurt my lower back. Unbelievable. So I modified. Oh yeah, you can bet I modified huge on day 12. But here's the thing, still on day 15, which was my weekly summary, every Thursday, I did the measurements, the weight, everything. So still 3 days later on my day 15, I was still down 2.4 pounds, 4.25 inches. Another 15 on my top number of my blood pressure was down, and another 2 on my lower number of my blood pressure was down. I still got in one DDP workout every single day that week. And I still did. I always had a goal to increase my daily step average. That week, I still increased 233 more daily steps each day. How did I do that? I'm going to share with you that as soon as I get to the app. Here's another one. Day 50, you guys. My knee locked up. I was doing a knee dropper in one of the workouts, and all of a sudden my left knee locked straight as a board. Pain, like I can't even remember that specific pain, maybe childbirth for 2 children. I don't know. Anyhow, pain incredible. So I laid in bed for 24 hours with ice on it and thinking of strategies the entire time. That was on my day 50. On day 56, you guys, when I did my weekly summary, I was down another 3.7 pounds. 2 more inches were gone. I still did one daily workout. Now I'll explain how I was in the bed with some of that, right? I still managed to that day. The injury of the knee happened on day 50. On day 56, when I was doing my weekly thing, I still averaged 306 increase in my daily steps that week. How did that happen? I'm going to tell you that in just a few minutes when I go into the app. Here's my last one that I'm a personal example I'm going to give you guys. My day 196 to 203, that whole 7 days, I had COVID. I still ended up that week, when that whole week of COVID ended, I was still down 1.1 pounds. I was still down 1.5 inches. I got in one daily DDP workout that entire week, every day, and I still increased my daily step increase by 191 more daily steps. So on that week of day number 203, that week, we're talking now with COVID, right? That week, I still averaged 11,441 daily steps. I'm telling you, it's not that hard to stay on target if you know what your target is. And I'm going to show you exactly how I would modify. Susan, I'm talking to you, but you guys need to know I'm not just putting these Mindset Monday, Turbo Tuesday, Wellness Wednesday, Transformation Thursday, and Fabulous Friday. I'm not just putting these together like, gee, what can I fill space with? I am in there with all of you, following, seeing what the questions are. What are the concerns? What are things I could help you with as it relates to your journey with this app and DDPY? So I'm here for you, Susan. I'm here for every one of you. Now we're going to go on. I'm going to quickly do a screen share. Whoops, I don't know that you just saw that screen share. So I have to make sure that that screen share happened. Let me stick this down. Whoops. Come on, where do I have? I'm so sorry with the technology piece. You guys are not necessarily the sharpest one in the drawer, but I'm going to get it. Okay, so now we're going to quickly do a screen share because it is rather important, you guys, that I share this. Okay, hold on. I got to do one more little silly trick. Well, actually, you know what? If I can't do it, you cannot minimize Zoom when you're on recording. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay, so let's go into the screen share because minimally I can share with you guys. Okay, we must be doing screen share is what I'm guessing at this moment. Hold on, screen share. Yep, I just have to pick what it is we're going to share. Okay, now hopefully you're all on the screen. You're seeing this is my virtual office, right? When you log in, whether you log in from your phone or an iPad, whatever, you're going to log in. You're going to see exactly the same thing. You're looking at the same screen I am. Okay, here's the thing. So every time we injure ourselves and or have an allergy, a virus, whatever that is. Okay, so I'm going to go across the top where you see my program, right? When you click on my program, you're always going to see your own schedule. Notice I'm on week 1, right? And so what it's showing is what I completed on Monday, right? So, but we're going to go ahead and play with this because I don't really care that, okay, so you're seeing up here in the far right, you're seeing the word advanced. Yours might say beginner, yours could say intermediate, yours could say anything, whatever program you're currently in. But let's say I just got injured. There's no way I can do advanced tonight. I have 2 choices. One is I could choose to take every single thing. See, you have a pencil at the top. I could choose to click on that pencil and just delete everything in here and just create my own individual steps with, like, let's say the bed workout, because when I fell on the driveway, hurt my lower back. I've never even had back problems. Oh my word. But I was in such pain. Then I actually, that particular time, I actually went to just the chair because I found it actually hurt more in bed laying. So I did chair exercises. On day 50, when my knee locked up, totally went to bed. So here you could choose to delete, edit, and change, right? Right there, and take it a day at a time, a week at a time, or if you really know you've injured yourself well, and Susan, you clearly have, right? You would go up to whatever, so up here on the right where my mouse is going to whatever program you're in, you click that. So I clicked advanced. Now here's the thing, Susan, I can't tell you which spot to go to, but if I remember right, you said you were on beginner. Okay, here's an example. Let's see. You were in beginner. Okay, so you were right here originally. Now, because you say that you're going to need a knee replacement, your hamstring is badly injured, you have all these things, probably not, the beginner is not the place for you right now. So let's look, if we want to go down, lower back pain, probably not specifically your challenge. There's two spots we could pick here if the lower back pain was your challenge. Stand strong would mean you're able to stand hanging onto a chair. Again, that's probably not exactly where you're at. If you can stand and do many things with a chair just assisting you, then you would click on this, Susan. But if not, maybe you're clear down to chair force. And that's where you decide, you know what, I think I better do everything from a chair right now. So let's just click this as though I'm choosing to do chair force, everything in the chair. I'm clicking it. Okay, it's switching me. Now you notice over here to the upper right thing, you're seeing chair to stand. Now, so it's going to take me every workout in here, Susan, is for a chair. You're doing it with a chair, correct? Every single thing I would click on would be a workout that DDP is doing in the chair. See that? Okay, and here's the other thing. I want to tell you, I didn't have my breakthroughs by skipping workouts. So you already see in week 1, there's 3 days off. I needed to keep my blood flow correct, stay flexible, stay strong. So on a day off, I would click that day. Let's see, this one. Click a day off. Maybe it won't let me do that. Okay, so click a day off. By the way, I would always listen. I cherish what DDP says every single week. Every single week you can cherish that. Because he's explaining, this is your week 1, this is important to think about, right? But you could go up to, say, the workout area, and in this case, because you're completely in a chair, you would for sure, the chair force would be what would be under the easiest. You click the green diamond up at the top, right? Everything is on the simplest. Now you're going to go down and you're going to see the bed ones are in here. The rebuild chair force ones are in here. You got a day off, pick one of these. Shows 52 minutes, 3 minutes. I kind of do tend to pick them based on the number of minutes that they're going to take. Let's see that you'd like to do 24 minutes. So you're going to pick chair force 5, or that's not 5, however they term that. And you know that it's going to be the 24 minutes. It's all going to be in a chair, and you just start the workout. So you want a quick start? Yep, we're going to quick start it. Notice it's not connecting to a heart rate monitor, which you would want to connect to. I'm just not doing that right now. I'm just showing you, I'm messing around in my virtual office to just show you things, okay? Now we're going to go back to our program. Okay, so you have started in chair force, right? What if you try that and you're like, Susan, no, I think I need to be in bed. No big deal. You could either choose to put them in manually, hit edit, and go in, take those out and add those in for just a week or 2 if you want. But if you think it might be longer, Susan, you're better off to go up here to the right spot here, click your chair to stand choice that you made. No big deal. You're going to choose a bed flex. You're going to go to the bed section and do those until you know, Susan, that you're ready to go back on to the next step. Work yourself up, but you guys, be willing to work yourself down when you need to. If it's temporary, just put in a few workouts. But if you can tell it's going to be a little more long-term, pick a whole program that everything setting in there works. Now I'm going to click on bed flex, which is, the computer is probably thinking, wow, she went from advanced, she's flying all the way down. Who cares? Okay, you see every single workout here, Susan. You click on it, it's going to be bed workouts, the whole thing. And once again, on the days off, you can choose to still do more of those. So I think it's profound. I'm just gonna put this back to where I'm actually at now. Let me take me back to, I'm actually in advanced right now. So I'm going to select this, just put my virtual office back to where it belongs. Ironically, that's great. It shows the ones that I did on Monday. Does it kind of? I don't know. I can't tell. But that's okay, because everything I did, I got points for. I'm in the program. I don't know where I'm at specifically this morning, but looks like I'm in 8th place in the ranking, so all is good, right? Hopefully, now I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Hopefully you guys really caught the concept. We are modifying, not only are we modifying within each workout, you guys, that we do. Whatever doesn't work, we modify, right? I will give you one last tip, because knees were my whole issue when I began and I had no mobility. I actually also, I used obviously the yoga mat, but I also had this knee thing that was added padding that was meant for people out in a garden. Like you get down on your knees on this pad and you could garden. I don't garden, but I got that specifically so I could add extra padding to my knees. Anything that I was doing on my knees, I had to slide that underneath if it was a knee workout. Modify whatever you have to. Now, this was Turbo Tuesday. Thank you, Susan, for your question, because it played perfectly into what I believed we needed to do right now, because I could, kind of play around in my app right now and flip around. I wanted to show that. So thank you for your question. Tomorrow is Wellness Wednesday. And like I told you guys already, not one Wellness Wednesday, not one Turbo Tuesday, nothing will be a duplicate to each other, because I'm in here. You guys, we have all kinds of people within our community that are so learned at all of this program. When you ask questions, you're going to get answers from a lot of people that are profound. So rely on the information within our system. I do these Monday through Friday for you to feature specific things about our app and about the DDPY system for you guys, but we've got all kinds of experts within our community that can answer your questions. So anyhow, tomorrow, Wellness Wednesday, hang on. It's not going to be what you think. It's always going to be slightly different. Love you all. Bye-bye.